Good evening, folks. I'm Joe Bachman with Behind the Code. I almost said The Burning is Love. Um, so, yeah, we're an hour early tonight because, you'd think as the showrunner I would know what time I actually schedule my show for. So, yeah, with that, um, this isn't going to be the new time for the new year. This will be a one-off. Hopefully, I will remember going forward to schedule for 7 p.m. Central Time. So yeah, um, let's see. Let's get into a few other things here real quick. Instead of showing the normal little broadcast card because I need to update that, I'm gonna see. And I actually have YouTube pulled up on my other screen here. Just want to see how that's going to show up. If that shows up well enough to where I can start just kind of taking monthly screenshots. That's not terrible. It's somewhat readable. I might have to just create a whole new thing. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Dawn, Facebook user will never see the StreamYard permission thing. But yeah, whoever's there on Facebook, if you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, grant StreamYard permission, it'll actually show your name on there. I'm guessing it might be Chris. So I did see Chris like the show already. And right now in the background, we do have Dawn helping me out here. She's trying to eat dinner because I, didn't schedule the show correctly. But in the chat tonight, we do have Mr. Carl Witzman here, and we had a lot of chat going back and forth before the show because, of course, I show up early, even when I schedule early. We do have Dawn here. Like I said, she's in the back of the studio right now, eating dinner. And we do have Donna here tonight. And Dan is here, which we'll be hearing his music here shortly. Of course, his music can be found on indiecd.org/about-Dan-Hollifield, to where all the links to his various albums on Bandcamp can be found. And we do have Chris in here tonight also. So let's get the party started here. Let's play. I've only got the 2 albums uploaded on this one, so we'll start off with the Displaced Detective Suite, which is based on a book written by Stephanie Osborne. And I gotta take that down. I'm seeing stuff I'm clicking off to the side here. And we are going to start off with track 8, Tesseract. Facebook user must be either Bladed or Foxy. Why did I take that down? That's not one I want to take down. I am a hot mess today. Good God. Let's see. Present. Share screen. And we'll pull up the Indie CD profile here.
You need to get your butt back to work and get you back in line.
Right, I know. So, just kind of recap, since this is a new year, gonna recap last year real quick. We ended up with 696 visitors to the site last year. Just shy of 2,600 page views, so I think for the first full year of the site being up, that's actually not too bad at all. Okay, so it is Thesis watching, and Foxy's watching right beside. Foxy is the profile we're setting up tonight. You've seen Foxy in the chat on Nevermind the Furthermore, and also on the Historical Fencing Guild with Nick Talker. And that seems loud in my ears, so I imagine it might be a little loud going out. There we go. So, let's go pages. Add new. And got about. And she's going to go by Anti-Foxy on here. Why am I drawing a blank all of a sudden? Pull up. There we go. Okay. Need a heading. Image. And let's see. That lose that. Oops. Paragraph. And here. Copy this. Let's see here. Oh, nope. So we're gonna do a list still. We're gonna do art page. I'll add the store on. I know you don't have the store set up yet, Foxy. But that'll already be there for when that is. Thank you, Carl. And you can find all of her work here on DeviantArt. And I'm actually going to snag one of these. Ooh, I like that one. I'm going to snag one of these to use as an image on the site. Save. And we'll go services. 1. Upload. Oh, I can't even spell today. There we go. Nope, I didn't want you to copy that top line. There we go. Let's go there. And that. So we can put that in there and come back to it. Tell it to open as a new tab page. There we go. And then we'll do another heading. And store. Services. I didn't want upload, I want media library. There. Foxy, Carl did ask, he said, that's cool, is that copper wire? And I do believe it is. Looking at it there. Let's do an anchor. Call that Foxy Store.
Here we go. Hi.
Hello. There we go.
There we go. I was like, what the?
I forgot I had this one set up with me being even smaller. I can't remember what I was doing, but I did one of the custom layouts, but only added in one camera.
See how it is. I'll just go back here.
Let's see, we got that, and we got.
So, good evening, everybody. I should start from the beginning on the comments. And for the record, my dinner tonight included butter noodles, and I threatened to beat Joey with the wet noodle.
And like I said, don't threaten me with a good time.
Open up. Okay, it's been a long week already. It's been a long year. I'm going to start from the beginning of the comments just because I know you went through a bunch of them, but I wasn't listening or paying much attention. So,
let's see. Hold on before you start doing that. Fox said yes, that is copper. Or Bladed said yes, that is copper. She does a lot of copper because we get quite a bit out of old electronics. So that works. That's actually a really good way of recycling too.
yeah.
Let me give me 1 second, Bladed, and I will send you the YouTube link.
Do you want me to start? Is it okay if I start going through?
Yeah, you can.
Comments, or is there something else you wanted to do first?
No, well, you can start going through the comments. I wasn't going to go through every little thing that we were talking about before the show.
That's the fun part.
Let's see here. There we go.
So we say, evening, folks. And Carl's like, evening, going early, huh? And he said, yeah, apparently I don't even know my own shows are supposed to air, LOL. And I warned Carl and Donna. And Joey had it in his head. For some reason, it's going to start at 6 p.m.
Yeah, I don't know why I get this one and The Burning is Love mixed up.
I don't know either. See here. Some folks hook their software-defined radios to the interwebs so that others can listen to their radios without buying their own. Fun and geeky. That sounds like something that would be fun and geeky that I would do. One night, the group of us were on Facebook, and they were trying to triangulate a pirate radio guy by using our own radios and several SDRs online. Figured out that they were in the Rocky Mountains. That reminds me, we used to play hide and seek with CB radios back in the day. It was fun. And then the other Joe said the police scanner app I had on Android truck phone back when I first started plowing with the state used to pick up our radio traffic in the trucks occasionally. And probably hooked to somebody's scanner at home.
Which I will say that was really weird having it pick up like that, because there was such a delay that I radioed in that I was going to be out of the truck because I was running into a truck stop to use the restroom. I had the app still going because I like to hear the Indiana State Police radio chatter, so I knew like if I needed to take a different way to get back to the unit to get more salt. So I radio in, walk across the parking lot and everything, get into the building. As I'm entering the stall, I hear my voice come out of the phone saying that I'm going to be 10-7 or whatever it was, whatever 10 code it was, that I was going to be out of the truck. And it's like, oh, that's just creepy.
Did I fall into another dimension? Here, Joe asked if they were in the Rocky Mountains. You would think that would mess with his ability to transmit. And Carl said, well, somewhere in that area. He could have been in Arizona, but the mountains give you some gain on shortwave, blah, 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 blah. I honestly, okay, you were getting way too sciencey. So we'll just go with, hi, Carl. Don't want to know if I started my dinner? Pretty much, I did, yes. And Donna said, hi, Joe. Joe, me, and the Woodsman dude. Nice to hi to her. I was almost done. I missed the first bit of the show, which I did, and I'm going to start over just because I'm being facetious. Carl said, hey, Donna. I said, hi, Donna. And did it get chilly in here? Because I did say hello to Joe, but anybody knows me knows that it takes a lot to make me mad, so I've given him the lie, but that's about it.
She was giving me the stink eye. It's okay. You can say it. It was a stink eye.
Oh, no. So Joe was saying hi to me and Donna. Yeah. And you would think the person that runs the show would know when he is supposed to schedule it. Everybody wonders why I feel like I'm losing my mind. But he's going to go ahead and blame the Independent Creator Directory.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been not Joe Bachman, too, that did it.
No. You'll see his comment coming up.
Oh, well. Now, Donna's laughing, and I said you would think. Carl said, Dawn, don't eat too fast. I'll get indigestion. We'll be here. It's going to happen anyways. Oh, wait, there he is. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Oh, so ICD did get completely blamed for it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Blaming my own company.
There's him. I feel good at Cure for Boredom just in time. Two. And Joe's laughing at you. Carl said, hey to Dan, and greetings, and Facebook user. And I think we determined that is Leda Thesis and Foxy.
Yep.
Let's see here. And Carl almost didn't see Dan come in. I was so busy dancing to the music. I like that music for the intro. But I like this music too. Hey Dan, and that's the Facebook user. We'll figure out who that is. Anything that keeps me awake till I actually need to go to bed. Just think, in a couple days, you won't need to go to bed. Oh, and there's Chris. Hi Joe, it's all of us Eastern Time Zone friends influence. So they're F***ing with you. And we determined that was Foxy and Thesis. He said, now I'm Mountain Time, but I'm a bed. I can't think of anybody in this group that is not a bad and a good influence at the same time. We multitask on that one. Van said that's a good one. Oh, thank you, Carl. Dawn really does need help. Were you struggling?
Oh, I've been riding the struggle bus this whole show.
I'm just gonna say Foxy Thesis.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. Wow, I almost forgot to put 2 things on her page.
Carl said, yay, Foxy. I love how your page is coming together, Foxy, too. Believe it or not, I'm keeping an eye on it. And I ate dinner in peace-ish. And for me, I'll be done shortly. Guess what? I'm done. Mostly a self-taught. That must be something in her biography.
Yeah, I was trying to edit her about section and just... Apparently I'm riding the struggle bus today. You know what? I have caffeine right here.
Drink.
Yeah. All right.
Always editing. Okay, is that copper wire? And Foxy Thesis said I need to get some pictures up on DA Journal and Training Swords. And yes, that is copper. Foxy does a lot of copper because we get quite a bit out of our electronics. Okay, so this is when I about jumped in. So, yo guys, is that a different Facebook user?
That might have been Grant.
Okay.
He's over on YouTube now.
Oh, can you send me the link to YouTube? Me and Chris said, hi, Grant. Yep, that probably was Grant. And there's the YouTube watch. To go in there. Oh, yep, see, there's Grant. He's on YouTube now. Grant doesn't know why he didn't get a reminder for this. He is subscribed on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, even when I actually put it for the right time, it doesn't tend to remind half the people.
So, me and Carl said, hey, Grant. Hello, Carl. Haunted Radio. So, Grant, if I didn't say hi to you, hi, Grant. Donna said hi to Grant. Donna says that she never gets a notice for Joe So's, and then he messed up on tonight's time. We're going to not let you live that one down for a while, Joey.
Yeah, I realize that.
Simbola.
Yeah, I didn't warn you about that. I saw that comment come in.
Okay, well, Simbola aurea mense duodecimnationum. I don't know how I did on that because I don't know. It's not Sanskrit, but Roman. He's moving up. Cool. And he's up to Latin now. Yeah, Chris said something's all messed up. I think I caught up.
All right.
I still have my wet noodles here.
Get her added on there. There we go. And somehow my WordPress is still hours ahead of me, and I've switched like every time thing I can find. Because I just made that placeholder post for Foxy, and it's saying that it got posted on January 2nd. I gotta figure that out one of these days. I know that there's a setting I'm missing somewhere, and I just haven't tracked it down.
Well, and I want to say congratulations to everybody that got in on the $5 and some people $2.50 if you got the code. Lifetime membership. That's now up to $40. So think about what you guys got. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. Oh, Chris was saying the notification system is all messed up. He blames the algorithms. We all blame algorithms for anything and everything.
Oh, I don't remember what that short code is. Time to go steal the short code from Michaela's page like I normally do.
Domo arigato, Joe Bachman.
For whatever reason, my mind went to Mr. Roboto.
We're being joined. Baby. Let me open the door. Oh, okay. See the shadow.
Time to go warm up.
Yep, just gotta go warm her butt. I have no clue what that means, Chris, so. I not only watch, I like and share. You think that the algorithmics would work for me, but no. Ellie is now on my lap with his foot in his ear. And we found the YouTube link. Hello,
Hey,
Chris and Foxy. Oh, Chris says Japanese for thank you. $5 for a page. So, yes, Chris got in on that, and so did
Joe Dog. Yep. And I'll be reaching out to you, Chris, on that. To find out what information you guys want on there.
Be right back. I'm gonna go shut the door that was so rudely opened. So knocking.
Now we can do short code. Put that in. Switch that from Kayla to Empty Foxy. Update.
And we have another. Oh, hey. Can you let StreamYard know who you are so we know who you
It's
are?
Michaela.
Oh, okay. Chris said no rush. I got in before today. That was my main concern. Oh, yeah. There. Hi, Michaela.
Alright. So, now we go here. Highlight. And that. And do this one. Did set the. Okay, I did set that. Good. And Foxy, I'll be sending you here email here in a little bit with your login details. What the link is to be able to get to the login page, and what your the login information is, and a kind of crash course on how to add stuff to the calendar, and adding stuff to your blog. The calendar, the most important thing is when you add an event to choose your name as the event category. That way it's not only showing up on the main page, it'll show up on the on your profile. If you don't choose your name as the event category, it just puts it on the main page only. So be sure to select your name. As for the blog posts, because you'll be logged in as you and it doesn't go by category, those will all automatically show up on your page. So so we got all that done.
Okay. Do you mind if I go through? It looks like there's been some comments, so I'm going to go through those if you're good.
Yep, go for it.
Donna said, hey, Thesis, and I got another book in for review. We now have 15 waiting for reviews. I need to get my rear going. So that must be Michaela. She's been doing that with Michaela Jade Books, LLC, is book reviews. So if you have a book that you've written, get a hold of her, okay? Thesis said, good choice on the picture, by the way. That's one of my favorite pieces she has made. Is that the green one that you were just talking? That was... You muted yourself, Joe.
The one that was on the screen there, yeah.
Yeah. And Carl said, what is the sound of one hand typing? Oh, Michaela said, oh, there we are. I was like, I just searched for independent creator directory, and it's about 3 down with upcoming right underneath it. So, hey, I'm YouTube stupid a lot of times. We'll just put it that way. Donna said, hey, Michaela. And Carl said, the cat has the left hand trapped. Oh, your cat. Okay. Michaela saying, hey, Donna. Oh, Chris said, you better get busy, Michaela. Not the horizontal kind either. Oh, not the green room.
Hold on. We got something for that here. I gotta remember to steal that off of Richie's side at some point, or just have him send it to me.
See, Chris is here, and it turns into a green room. This is why he's only on late at nights, ladies and gentlemen. Carl's saying hey to Michaela.
All right, so one of the new things that I'm working on this year, and I actually just renewed, or actually I'm getting ready to renew everything for this part of the site, is an actual social media type site that creatives can join and post, and basically, as long as you're not going to get me into any kind of trouble, you know, it won't have the restrictions that certain other social medias do. So there is a social.ndcd.org. You can sign up to become a member. And it does have a bunch of different features in it. Weird thing is, it'll actually show like all the various members.
Not the green room.
You can do groups, kind of like how you can on Facebook. Does have the ability to do events. You do have your own little user profile page where it'll show your friends. You can upload photos, upload videos, upload files. It has a blog feature. And what else we got here? Notifications. And it does have a message section, kind of like Facebook. So this is something I'm kind of toying with. Anybody who wants to sign up, by all means, go to social.ndcd.org. And actually, I'm gonna let's see here. Create.
Is that right?
Well, actually, I'm just gonna add a banner here. Yeah, you had it right.
this how 2024 is going to be for you today, this year, Joe?
Probably.
Okay.
I'm a hot mess express today.
You go back to work tomorrow, don't you?
Technically, yes. The boss is on vacation until January 9th or 10th, so there's really not a whole lot for us to do until he gets back. But I do have a few projects I'm going to be working on. But so yeah, if you guys want to sign up, by all means, go ahead, test it out, play with it, try to break it. Right now, it is set up to where when you register, it sends me an email and I have to approve, approve you and assign you roles and all that fun stuff. So I'm trying to make it to where the site doesn't just get bombed with a whole bunch of spam, if at all possible. But it is something to hopefully kind of further along our directory and make it into more of an actual, social media type thing. The only thing it doesn't have, I think, is the ability to go live like it does Facebook. Which really I wouldn't recommend that on the current server I'm running on anyway. So...
Okay. You mind if I go through some more comments? Or
Yep.
you have...
Nope.
Okay.
Have at it.
Okay. Where were we at? There we go. Michaela said she's got to pick up the slack. The team is coming at me hot and heavy. Wait, Michaela, send me that form. I don't think you ever sent it to me for the book review stuff. You might as well just keep that there for a minute.
Right.
There are so many ways to take that statement, Carl, and that's from Bladed. And I'm assuming since Foxy's probably still sitting right there. So, and Chris said he's not ready for prime time.
They're not ready for primetime players.
Carl laughed at that, or laughed at something. Chris said something sounded interesting. Probably the social.
Yep.
In other words, sign up. Let's see here. And Bladed said, of course he's going to take it the most perverted way possible because that's who you are, and that is why we all get along so well. I have not seen Alec tonight, although he might watch this later. So yeah, it gets a little racy tonight. Carl's laughing at that. And social.ndcd.org is where you want to go to sign up for the social. And Carl, his left hand is free because Kelvin is sleeping on the right hand now. The stranger. And Michaela is going to send me that thing that I just kind of has to be sent, Okay, where are we at?
That is it. That is all I had for tonight. We do have a lot of pending profiles to get set up once they send me their information. There is, let's see. Let me go back to the other email. There we go. So we have a Kayla White that's going to be joining us. That Carl had paid for. Joe Dog McKeel and Chris Walker are going to be on here. And then I am still waiting on information from Willow Schuyler, Taylor Evans.
Hey, Taylor, that's Dan's niece, right?
That's Dan's niece.
Woo.
And we have a Jennifer. I'm not even going to try it. Jennifer S.
Is that
And
Fawn, maybe?
huh?
Is that Fawn?
No, Fawn's already on here.
Oh, okay.
That's Sanzika Kojaki, I think, is what she goes by on here. And there's another one. Where's it at? There's that one. There's that one. There's one more. Where the hell to go?
And what's really neat is that you update that, so that's going to be part of you add people in. You're going to be updating your ads. You're going to be shown anytime somebody shows an ad if you're on the VCB site. So,
Yep.
Say you're watching like Nevermind the Furthermore, or trying to think where else you have ads going right now.
Never mind. The Furthermore is it.
Okay, well, that's we're growing that.
Yep. But on the
grow and show.
The outro for both my shows, Behind the Code and The Burning is Love, does list all the current members also. As I get your profile pages set up. So like tonight when I run it, it won't show Foxy on there, but by the time Wednesday comes around, I'll have that updated and have Foxy on there.
And what time is the show Wednesday?
Wednesdays is supposed to be 6 o'clock.
6 Central.
Yes.
7 Eastern.
Yes. Because I try to get that knocked out before Heather and Nita do their thing. So
let me go. Do you mind if I grab some more comments here?
Yep, go for it.
Okay, so he finally moved, so Carl can type again. Welcome back, Carl. And Chris said it's my last chance to participate live for quite some time. Oh, that's why he's acting out a little bit. So figure you better participate. You've done a good job participating, Chris. Later said so many new members makes me happy. Makes all of us happy.
Yes.
You know, honestly, we all have one thing in common, and that is to rise tide, to keep people going, to everybody we want to see success. So memberships were a good holiday gift this year. Yes, they were, Carl. I saw quite a few of them then. I think I just off the top of my head I can think of 3 different people, not that they, I want to say it's more than 3 memberships, but 3 people that gifted membership. So that's really good. Bladed said he bought his just a bit before Thanksgiving. Because you're on there as...
He's on there as Bladed Thesis.
Okay, I thought he had another name, company name that he was under.
That's on Facebook. He's under a different name generally.
Oh, okay. And Foxy wants to know if your mic is a tattoo or a cheeseburger.
Taco or a cheeseburger.
What did I...
You said tattoo.
Because I was too busy with that. Oh, and Donna's like, it's a taco, it's an inside secret human group joke.
Yep. Yeah, Dawn's taco is always on display.
Yes, I will just say this, and it's what started the whole thing, and it was innocent when it came out, but there was a food truck in this area called Eat Dawn's Taco, and it just went from there. So it's a taco. And honestly, this was a gift from Dan and his wife, Lindsay. Dan, I don't know if Dan is still with us tonight yet, or if he has poofed away, but this was a Christmas gift. So it has to be displayed now. So. Yeah, Chris, that's Dawn's Taco. And someone needs to invite Thesis and Foxy to the Secret Humor Group. So if you're friends on Facebook with either one of these folks, get them over to the Secret Humor Group. I think they fit in. And are we secret humans? Well, some people might be cryptids, but we're not going to say any names because they haven't been here yet tonight.
I wonder if this is going to show up. Ooh, it will. There we go.
That was the logo. And somebody thought it would be fun to put my face on the logo for the taco truck. I don't know
what you mean.
I don't know which one of you did that particular one because I think a few of you have done it. Chris said Last Man Standing took it and ran away with it. It ran a long way.
Oh,
Yeah.
that it did.
June 20th. July 20th? June 20th.
Is it that far back?
Yes, my taco has been going on since last year.
Man, it seems like just yesterday.
Oh, I am so glad that Alec is not here tonight. Oh, let's see here.
And, Bladed-
he could invite you. So
Yeah, Bladed and Foxy, I just sent you the invites to the Secret Humor group.
cool. We aren't out yet. Let's see here.
And endurance tacos for the win. Yeah, all started before HoloCon. Yeah, it did. I don't remember what. I didn't think it was back in June because I wrote. It had to be a Saturday night episode. Saturday night into Sunday, because I know my wife was on there and she wouldn't be on during the week. And I was working way too many hours to be on during the week for the most part.
8/20/23. Dan Hollowfield's Last Man Standing. I don't know if this is going to save right.
And Donna's saying cool Joe for sending the invites. Bladed says he enjoys a nice taco from time to time. Well, the funny thing is, half the time when Dawn first enters the studio, she has to swing her microphone around and it looks like she's about to take a bite out of the taco.
You ready, Joe?
Yep, go ahead. And the reason why the Secret Humor group was started was Carl was told by his boss not to send his perverted jokes to everyone, so he started a secret group, Secret Humor, that then it moved to Facebook when he retired. And Michaela's telling you she'll be heading to Peoria tomorrow afternoon after she goes to Danville. And that's the link to the Last Man Standing, where we kind of took and ran with Dawn's Taco. Take that as you will. And yes, this is the most important part of being part of the Secret Humor group. You cannot be offended, and we can be pretty offensive. No religion or politics, though. And Carl does keep tabs on how many members are listed in there, and we try and take a guess as to whether or not somebody ended up in Facebook jail, or if somebody ended up leaving the group. So apparently Facebook jail will diminish your numbers too. So
Did we ever get this Sweet Drizzle one on here? You don't
No.
have that on here, do you?
I don't have yours on here either. I pulled that up through OBS.
Because then that night, it also, Joe, not only did the taco become a... Hi, Nick! Not only did the taco become a conversation piece, Joe was also given the nickname of, it was renewed of Sweet
Drizzle. Yes. Blade says they don't get offended easily. Chris had a swinging taco sighting. Wieners. Nick says I come in time for folks taking shots at Don's Taco. Nick, while you were here, actually, Don, I showed you this the other day too.
Yeah.
So my wife got me a lovely little torch lighter for Christmas. I finally got the fuel for it. Somebody gave me fire.
Which one of my friends had the dragon? Was that you too? Who had the dragon?
Oh, that's me. That is this one here.
And remember, he does a show called The Burning Is Love. And he's fighting fire.
Let's see, we have greetings to Nick from Carl. And everyone likes a shot at Don's Taco. Zoinks!
Hi, Grant!
Bladed, not as big a fan of wieners. And we have greetings to Donna. Holy cow, this is turning into Nick's show really quick because the comments are flowing in, so I gotta scroll up just a hair. Whoa, fire, yeah. Oh, ho, 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 yes. No, Donna, you can't have either of them. Yeah, the dragon... Okay, so the dragon one is funny because when I first filled it with butane, I hit it and it gave the nice little flame, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, you know? And it just, you know, went out kind of like it just did, and I started messing with it again, and I lit it for a second, and I let go and went, oh, the dragon's head! The dragon's head is fire! So yeah, that was the fun behind that. Chris said tacos, Carl, not taquitos. There it is. The sweet drizzle.
I'm in the way of your sweet drizzle.
Oh, someone needs me.
We'll do it this way. There.
Donna says, damn. Carl's no. Don't worry, Donna. Next time we're at a convention together, I will make sure to bring one of these with me for you to use on a cigar. Nick says my nephew has an eagle version. Ooh, I bet that eagle version looks cool.
Is it an Eagle Fang? If you know Eagle Fang, then we can be friends.
And Nick says, hello all. We are watching you on the big screen. So hello, Amanda and Xander.
Hi, Amanda and Xander.
And Chris says, Donna's crying. Do a pretty impressive Beavis impression to the point that was my nickname in high school. Never junior high, nice. Carl says, I'm not drinking ER with facial burns.
Wait, she can just call 911 and have that guy come and help her again. The one that she... Never mind. There was an EMT that she thought wasn't bad looking.
Nick says, yep, Joe, gotta be professional when everyone's coming in hard and fast. And Donna will see us in February. Yes, February 24th. We do have the IndieCreator.con going on. That'll be from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. in Fowler, Indiana. More information about the event can be found on the indiecd.org website. Just go to the event calendar and pull up that event on February 24th. And Bladed Thesis says Eagle Fang is cool, but not as cool as Miyagi-Do. Miyagi-Do.
See, Thesis knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Don says, yeah, I can see Brandon again. Lol. And Carl's sighing. Chris, what happened, ma'am? She was burned by a dragon, Carl supplied.
That is the, I believe it's the link to the indiecd.con event on Facebook.
Okay. Sure enough, February is going to be fabulous. Yes, it is. It most certainly is. So, which I started I got some polyurethane in yesterday, so I was able to start clear coating some of the wood burning pieces. It says it's a 1-coat polyurethane. I call bull. I put 1 coat on, and just like every other polyurethane and lacquer and everything else I have used so far, it soaked it all up and it barely has any shine. Grr. So yeah, I'm gonna have to
Some wood can be very thirsty.
apparently all my wood's thirsty. Blade says he wishes he could be there. Nick, that must have been a misbehaving dragon, a bad dragon, if you will. Chris says, "Who's the master, Nick?" Yes, Nick is the master of that con.
Thesis. Make sure you find me, get a hold of me, you and Foxy and/or Foxy, because I can give you information on that swag table stuff that I was talking, that was mentioned earlier today. So, get a hold of me on that if that is something you're interested on.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're setting up a swag table there.
Yeah.
Show enough. Bruce Leroy Jenkins. Oh, sorry.
Is it Richie got a good funny story about the Leroy Jenkins thing?
Oh, I just love that video. Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins.
Hi, Amanda and Xander. Mix says he enjoys titles with Master and them. He blames Roger Delgado, and I'm just going to say hi, Amanda and Xander.
At least I got chicken from Carl. And Blaze says he'll be sending you something. And Chris says Last Dragon reference. Alright. Well, we are at the hour mark, even though I know this is when the show is normally supposed to start.
And, comments are still going. You might have to be stuck here for the next hour.
Anyone want to give us an odds check? And Xander says, "Oh, hi."
Usually I hear him say hi, and then I type hi back, and now it's opposite tonight, so it's kind of cool.
We did that one to our party leader when we did that dungeon. It was hilarious. So I played Guild Wars, which is, for all intents and purposes, it's kind of a knockoff version of World of Warcraft. Same kind of premise. You got dungeons and stuff you go and do, and different things, and in this, I believe it was the second or third edition that they did. Because they have Guild Wars, and then there was like 4 expansion packs to it, and then you had Guild Wars 2. But it was either the second or third expansion pack of the original Guild Wars. One of the dungeons you go into, you end up with this NPC called Leroy Stonekin. And that is, as soon as you start the dungeon, you hear the NPC yell, "Let's do this, Leroy Stonekin," and he goes charging off. It's like, so this is what that party felt like. Great. And Carl says, "Okay, folks, you all have a great evening." You too, sir.
Oh, we're both clicking.
Bladed, The Last Dragon is one of my favorite movies, and not just because Vandy is in it. Nick, you think you can leave? Foolish mortal. Chris, I'm repeating, of course, 32.3% chance. Just getting in before Joe shuts us down, Nick. I haven't heard anybody say rutabaga. The password is flower, and it's spelled flower.
No, it's kumquat.
No, safe word is flower, but it's spelled flower.
No, it's kumquat.
I've got collector's editions of Guild Wars 2 never opened. Nice. I tried playing Guild Wars 2. I couldn't get into it. Nick says I wanted to get into Guild Wars last. I was able to have a life instead. Yeah, that Guild Wars took up a lot of my time for quite a while. We have yes, Leroy Jenkins. And Chris says no, it's spelled flower. The safe word is there, but it's spelled there. But I am gonna wrap the
You're sure about that?
Huh?
Yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I am gonna wrap this up here.
We just gotta do what we gotta do. Hey, I'm glad you got picked on a little bit. You kind of threw a wrench in my night there, Mr. Bachman.
No, I threw a wrench in my own. I haven't even eaten dinner yet, so I've been snacking on beef jerky.
Beef jerky time? Oh, it's even the right day.
Huh?
Beef jerky.
What is it, National Beef Jerky Day today?
No, but it is New Year's Day.
Okay.
Okay, movie reference, never mind.
Okay. So,
Trading Places, sorry.
Oh, okay. I've seen that movie 1,000 times. How? Oh, okay.
Oh, we're on there on the train.
Yep. Well, as soon as I saw Chris's comment here,
What are you doing here?
Yep. As soon as I saw it, I went, oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, I have PS2. We had Champions of Norath and Return to Arms. And Ted and I wore out the disc for Champions, I think 4 or 5 times.
With that, folks.
Wait. It must be no, it's a Trading Places thing.
Yep.
Chris knew. I'm clicking. I will give you the Vivian look.
And yes, someone very quickly get me some meat. Anyway. With that, folks, we will see you Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Central, because that is the time that show is supposed to air. And I don't know what I'm going to be burning that night yet. I don't have a clue, but I will figure something out between now and then. But we will see you all in just a couple of days. Have a good one, folks.
Good night, everybody.